is more rain on the way, which could impact a lot of things, including the timing of some holiday events, both today and for Father's Day. John, what's ahead?
Yeah, exactly. Summer, it's getting going and everyone wants to get outside and enjoy this nice weather. Today, it's been pretty nice this morning, especially here in Des Moines. A live look from our West Des Moines sky cam. Clouds, though, already on the incline, and that's what we've expected. Just still dry outside for most of us. Now at 80 degrees, that's at West Des Moines currently, so we are still climbing, but it's not going to be lasting very long. We'll be mainly in the upper 70s, near 80 degrees for the rest of this early afternoon. Temperatures tend to drop by 4 and 5 o'clock already, because we are going to have some cooler air move in with these rain chances. They are going to be climbing as we go deeper into the afternoon. Right now, we're seeing that mainly off to our west, not anything too spectacular, all light stuff. If it's even hitting the ground, it does have to go through a lot of dry air before it actually hits the ground. But when you have that kind of combination, where you're seeing shades of green, you can actually start picking up some wind gusts, and that can even climb to around 30 miles per hour themselves. So some of us could be dealing with some stronger winds as these showers kind of move in, and they'll be pretty light for most of us. Some pockets, you see some areas of yellow on the screen. That's going to be just indicating some areas of picking up the rain just a little bit more, but notice they're not going to be lasting too long. It's all brief, but we could see multiple rounds of light showers to drizzle as we go deeper into the afternoon. But into the evening and overnight, the rain really moves on out to the south and east, and we're going to be drying things out overnight, setting up for a sunny and dry Saturday morning. And then we have the clouds move back in. First day of the weekend, Saturday afternoon, increasing clouds. That'll set it for climbing rain chances again, but now we have a little bit more heavier rain, more moderate to heavy, especially going into Saturday night into Sunday morning. Father's Day Sunday, we're going to start off soggy as we see these showers and storms move in over us. The severe weather threat, not very high for us, but we could be adding up inches of rainfall in some spots as we go through Sunday morning, Sunday afternoon. Still expected to see this kind of fill in a little bit more than Future Track is saying as we go into our Sunday. But then Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, we pull back on those rain chances a bit. There'll be more patchy light showers possible, isolated storms even. But going into the severe weather risk for Saturday, not very high. 1 to 2 out of 5 chance for severe weather, and even then, to get to the higher chance, you got to go way southwest. As far as off to the west, that's where we're seeing more of that 2 to 3 out of 5 chance for severe weather. So we're not the main focus for the stronger storms, but the rainfall, it's really going to fill in 2 to 3 inches possible as we talk about areas to the south of I-80 Saturday night into Sunday, really focusing on how much rain can really fill in. As far north, that's going to be the question, how far north these higher totals can get, but we are going to see the best chance for areas south of I-80. Could hit that I-80 corridor though. As far as the flood watch, that is for the south, and they actually just added some southwestern counties in the state. Heaviest rain is going to be farther to the south, but as far as how far north that flood watch can climb, we could see that for mainly rivers. As far as the flood threat, the flash flood threat, this is going to be over a good chunk of the night going into Sunday, so we're not looking at great flash flood setup, but river flooding, it's a possibility as we go through Sunday. And then as promised, just some patchy rain chances Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday.